Good evening and welcome back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's semi-final number 2 of plate category being played between Sona Gold Diamonds and DCC Starlets. And without wasting much time, let's go down at the center. Nishant with both the captains. It's toss time.
One finalist figured out for the plate division. It's time to find out who is going to join 11 ace in the plate finals day after. Time for the second semi-final. It's between Sona Gold and Diamonds and DCC Starlets. Alongside me is the captain of Sona Gold and Diamonds, Mansoor. We've got the match referee, Mr. Tahseen Javed, bang in the center. And of course, Ronak Panoli, the captain of DCC Starlets. Mansoor to spin, Ronak to call. Tails is the call. Gone a long way. It's a tail. So Ronak won the toss. What would you like to do?
We're going to bat first today. It looks like a pretty good wicket to bat on. Want to get some runs up on board, and then we've got a pretty good bowling lineup, and then we can hopefully come back in the second innings and defend that.
Well, we've seen in the last couple of days the ball has been stopping a bit on this wicket. So what do you reckon is going to be a good score?
Look, it's a T10. Just to be safe, anything over 100 is a good total. No dew today, so the bowlers won't find it challenging to grip the ball in the second innings. But we'll try to push for maybe 100, 110 at least.
And any changes in your side?
Yeah, changing keeper. Webber goes out and Junaid comes into the 11.
Excited to play the semi-finals. A little bit disappointed that you're in the plate group though.
Look, after a pretty good CBFS T10, we've had a pretty dismal T10 event, but we've had a good break for over a week or so, and now we have come back refreshed and figured out some new plans, and we're going to go about the game a bit more positive.
Good luck for the game.
Thank you so much.
Well, we'll just have to wait for Mansoor to join us for a quick chat. Well, Mansoor, no point asking you whether you're happy to bowl. You'll say, yeah, okay. So what do you think is a good total here?
मैं यही कहूँगा कि जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है और अनफॉर्चुनेटली फिर भी आज टॉस पर हार गए तो कोई मसला नहीं है और वही बी प्लान से हम चलेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे इस दफ़ा हम अच्छे से अच्छा करें जो पिछली गलतियाँ हमने की हैं उनको ना दोहराएं और इस दफ़ा डू एंड डाई वाली सिचुएशन है तो आगे जाना है तो डर को पीछे करके और जीतना पड़ेगा.
तो क्या लगता है कितना स्कोर आप चेज कर पाएंगे?
हमने सबसे पहले तो इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने का सोचा है कि 100 के अंदर और उसके बाद 100 से ऊपर जो भी स्कोर होगा वो कोशिश हम करेंगे कि हम उसको डिफीट करें इंशाल्लाह.
पिछली बार आपने इस टीम को हराया था तो वो कॉन्फिडेंस ज़रूर रहेगा साथ में?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ऐसा है लेकिन बस यही है कि हम ये डरते हैं कि कोई ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस ना हो जाए लेकिन बाकी इंशाल्लाह अपनी मेहनत है लड़कों की वो ज़रूर रंग लाएगी.
तो कोई चेंजेस है टीम में आज?
टीम में कोई चेंजेस नहीं है. सेम पिछली हमारी जो टीम खेली है वही सेम है. कोई चेंजेस.
Chaliye, all the best for the semi-finals.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Right, and that's the news from the middle. Ronak Panoli has won the toss and DCC Starlets will be batting first.
Thanks a lot, Nishant. And the news from the center is that DCC Starlet has won the toss and they have opted to bat first. And to take you through the first half, joining me in the comm box, Khalid Shah. Welcome, Khalid.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. These are the sides, Sona Gold and Diamonds, Manzoor Mirza, the captain, Arfin Jabbar, the wicketkeeper, Akil Ahmed, Tariq Madani, Muhammad Raza, Salman Akbar, Saeed Muhammad Hussain, Umar Zaman, Sami Khan, Zishan Mushtaq and Aditya Singh in the playing 11.
And talking about DCC Starlet, the young side led by Ronak Panoli, Vanish Kumar, the keeper, Punya Mehra, Sailesh Jaishankar, Karan Dhiman, Yuk Sharma, Saad Abdullah, leg break bowler, Shahrukh Amin, Faisur Rahman, Ahan Fernandez and Mohammad Junaid. Just a reminder that in the league stage, Sona Gold and Diamonds have defeated DC Starlets, chasing more than 100 in allotted 10 overs.
Absolutely, but keeping in mind DC Starlet led by Ronak Panoli, they are young, but they are young guns, I feel, and they on their day they can defeat any other team. It will be a good game, and we have to see how long will it take more to start.
We are just a couple of minutes away from the start, and we'll join you back after a short break.
So welcome back to this all important and big game between Sona and Gold Diamond and between DCC Starlets. It's an interesting side. The first ball, there we go, and brilliant in swinger, play straight down to the fielder. Good running between the wicket. No, not at all. It's a lazy running between the wicket. They should have taken that to Mudassir.
Started off slow from the block. Just a single off the mark. Played down towards long on. It's a left and right hand combination for DCC Starlets at the top. Shahrukh Amin joining captain Ronak Panoli. Slip comes into play.
A smart move there by the management of DCC Starlet. Left hand, right hand combination. I haven't heard or seen of Shahrukh Amin much, but I've heard from my co-commentators that he is very good, and this is the platform to perform. Again, outswinger, played with a soft hand. There's a chance for an out, but finally he made it comfortably.
It was a yes and no between Shahrukh Amin and Ronak Panoli. Survives. Lucky escape for Shahrukh Amin. A fumble by the keeper. The time to make a comeback. Shahrukh Amin.
Interesting field there for the left-hander. They have to bring a fielder inside. There are 3 fielders outside. There you go. Right on the spot. As you can see, he was bowling those outswingers to the left-hander. He directly took extra cover out of the circle and long off. It'll be interesting to see what he's going to bowl. Again, outside off. We have to wait for the umpire signals. Wide signal there by the umpire. First extra of the innings.
Wayward delivery and a single has been a run has been added to the total. Deep extra cover and a long of 2 fielders patrolling the boundary. Trying to go big this time, not in line. Yet another wide.
Not only the fielders, interestingly, we have seen a slip in T10 as well. So are they expecting an edge there? The way he's turning the ball, the way he's seaming that ball, seems like first slip will be in the business as soon as possible. That's high up in the air. It will fell short from the fielder there. Again, not a convincing shot there by Shahrukh Amin. Interesting start here. We have seen everything almost, except a boundary obviously. First 3 deliveries, we have seen single run, chances of run out wide. That's Ronak Panoli, that's high up in the air. No chance for the fielder there. And 2 more added to the total. Some aggressive approach there by Ronak Panoli.
Lofted shot in the gap between a long on and mid-wicket. Couple of runs has been added. It's a windy condition out there tonight.
Absolutely, the weather has changed. All of a sudden, cold breeze coming from the north end. Again, short delivery, played towards the mid-wicket region. And a good fielding there by the fielder. And brilliant running between the wicket as well. That ball didn't travel, seems like just because of that cold breeze, strong breeze.
Rightly said, Khalid, it's blowing from the northern area. That is the reason it's not carrying to that boundary. Trying hard, Ronak Panoli.
Interestingly there. So the Ronak Panoli is playing with a clear mind, clear intent here. That's the mind, that's the intent again. He has to target the shorter boundary, I believe. So at the end of first over, DCC 9 for no loss. have Akil who will be bowling from the Sharjah Academy end. Ronak Panoli likes to play aggressive.
The launches this time out of the park towards mid-wicket. First maximum from the blade of Ronak Panoli welcomes Akhil Siddiqui.
It seems like Ronak was waiting for that one, and Akil offered him that. That's a huge six, Mudassir. This is what Ronak is known for actually. He likes to play attacking cricket. We have seen that in the previous over as well. But good to see that he is targeting the shorter boundary at the same time.
And as you said, the wind which is blowing from the northern area, it's helping the ball to go out of the park. And a young dugout of DC Starlet managed by Amin Farooq
Is the man himself. Supports the young cricketers, the young budding cricketers. Again, that's high up in the air. Fielder coming underneath that. No chance for him again. So second six in the over. Two back-to-back maximum there for Ronak Panoli. What a start for team DCC Starlet here.
A full toss and Ronak goes towards long on. 2 in 2. Not an ideal start by Akhil Siddiqui.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And he's gone. He was trying for 3 in 3. After hitting that, he was very much comfortable that he's going for the maximum. But no, what a brilliant catch there by the fielder. Couple of steps to his left and a brilliant catch. That wind coming from the northern area affected Ronak Panoli. He's going back after scoring 18 of 7 deliveries. Akil Ahmed, after conceding 2 sixes, he finally got a wicket here.
It's 18 for Ronak Panoli of just 7 deliveries, but the damage has been done by Akhil Siddiqui. He's 21 for 1.
Good start there for Junaid. First ball, he got off the mark. What do you make out of this, Mudassir? 2 sixes, a wicket, a single. Interestingly, I feel team Sona, Gold and Diamond will be very happy with this because they got a big fish.
And Akhil was the player of the match when these two sides met the last time in the league stage, and he won the match with the batting performance and got the big fish Ronak Panoli. Now it will be an interesting phase for DCC Starlets. They need to build a partnership and make sure get those runs in quick time.
Absolutely. Again, down the leg, wide signaled by the umpire. One thing is for sure, Mudassir. Team Sona, Gold and Diamond will be coming with all that confidence from which they have won the last game. And they have won against DC Starlet. So the pressure is on the young boys. But these young boys, they are young guns. If they start firing, they are the best on the field. Again, a full toss. Not the result he wanted actually. That was a freebie there. Interestingly, batsman is Looking for the umpire's decision, but no ball signal there. Last ball of the second over.
Was there to be punished, but just a single. Full toss to Shahrukh Hameen. 13 runs, 14 runs in fact, in 5 deliveries, a wicket to his name. It's back of the length, a slower delivery. With the dot, over number 2 comes to an end, 23 for 1.
Change in bowling there for Sona Gold Diamond. Down the leg side, softly played with the soft hand. Interestingly, they have to target, and the strength lies in Sona Gold's batting. I feel, Mudassir. They have to score somewhere around 100 plus to defend a target here. They have their head of DCC. Again played with the soft hand, straight, caught and ball gone. DCC will not be happy with that. Soft dismissal. Why do you want to do that?
Flighted delivery, committed on the front foot and played straight towards the bowler. Mohammad Junaid has been promoted. Walks back cheaply, scoring just a single of 3 deliveries. Bit of bother here, 25 for 2 DCC Starlets.
Ahan Fernandez, the stylish left-hander. So 2 left-handers now in the circle there for DCC Starlet. Running between the wicket is something they are missing here, Mudassir.
Definitely there was a chance for the second run. A bit slow, Shahrukh Hameen between the wickets. They need to put pressure by running those doubles, and 3 runs played on the back foot towards the sweeper cover.
The intent, there is no intent from Shahrukh at all, whereas Ahan Fernandez, he wants to take those 2s. Running between the wicket is very important at this stage, at this particular stage. You have already lost your couple of quick wickets. Now that is a thing which can bring you back in the game. Getting down the leg, I don't know what they were appealing for. Last ball of the over coming up, Ahan Fernandez. likes to play those sweeps, likes to play over the extra cover region as well. An interesting field for him. A typical T20 field, you have a square, mid, long off, and cover region. Another one again, upish. This is what exactly we're talking about. You could have taken those 2 runs there, but at the end of 3, DCC 28 for the loss of 2 wickets. Tariq Madani, change in bowling there. Again, upish. That was a chance, a difficult one for Tariq. But hopefully he's fine there. Oh, that was dangerous.
Came back quickly to Tariq and survives both Tariq as well as Ahan Fernandez. Stepping down but slow in the air, struggling here. Shahrukh Amin unable to middle the ball. 6 deliveries, batting on 4. A bit of bother here. Things are in control after getting rid of Ronak Panoli, Sona Gold and Diamond. Nicely played on the back foot. A couple of runs has been added. He's a sweet timer of the ball, but tonight he is struggling. Shahrukh Amin. 3 balls, so 3 runs so far in this over. Tariq Madani. Nicely bowled and down the ground, played towards the sweeper cover. They need to take the advantage of the outfield by running those runs and putting the pressure on the fielders. Ahan Fernandez and Shahrukh Amin doing the repair work for DCC Starlets. This time Ahan lofted over the long on. Good running between the wickets. Some urgency has been shown by Shahrukh Amin and Ahan Fernandez going for those 2 runs, but still a decent over. 6 runs, 5 deliveries, 1 more delivery to go in this over. Tariq Madani slow in the air, lofted it towards long off. 1 more decent over comes to an end. 4 gone, 35 for 2. Ahan Fernandez run a ball 6. Shahrukh Amin 7 of 8 deliveries. This time targeted towards mid-wicket. 1 bounce into the hands of Tariq Madani. Struggling to find those odd boundaries. Both the young lads, Shahrukh Amin and Ahan Fernandez. So far, decent bowling performance by Sona Gold and Diamonds. Khalid, this has been the problem of DC Starlets. If they lose Ronak Panoli early, then they are on the back foot.
Absolutely, Mudassir, and you can see the result itself. The main thing I feel is running between the wicket as well. They are not up to the mark. They have to play some aggressive cricket to achieve that target of 100 at least.
One or two good overs and they're back in the business. This is Starlet. Very highly talented left-hand batter Ahan Fernandez. He needs to score some runs for his team tonight. Talking about the runs, he sent this over the long on, out of the stadium. A maximum from young Ahan Fernandez.
That is a huge hit there. Ball, please. That's the umpire's question there. Ahan Fernandez. That shows the power of this young batsman there. Mr. Gopal going in with the ball.
I've seen the shade of your batting in the previous shot, the way he hit this over the long on, the same way you hit the spinners, Khalid.
Well, on a good day, Mudassir. On a good day. Not every day is a good day. For a batsman especially. Good aggressive approach there by Ahan Fernandez. 3 more deliveries. They'll be eyeing for at least 1 more boundary in this over. And very much that is needed at this stage.
A bit slow and back of the lane delivery center out of the park. This time of the back foot. Then there's a chance for a second run and good running between the wickets by Shahrukh Amin and Ahan.
So finally they have taken 2. Good running between the wicket. That might be the message from outside as well. 1s and 2s at this stage will give you that confidence to play long, and obviously will put the bowlers under pressure as well.
This time on. A bit expensive over comes to an end. 47 for 2, 5 gone.
Zishan is the new bowler. Will be bowling from the Sharjah Academy end. Leg spinner, short delivery, wanted to heave it over the mid-wicket region straight over the head of the wicket keeper. No, he has taken 2 quick runs there. Ahan Fernandez and Shahrukh Amin are the 2 young left-hand batsmen. Shahrukh Amin has to take the charge at this moment. He's been batting there for a while now. That's high up in the air. Straight to the fielder and dropped. Shahrukh Amin got alive there. There was all the time in this world to take that catch. The bowler is not happy with that at all. Again, a good delivery, brilliant turn there. The spinners of DC Starlets, they will be very happy with that actually. Looking at the wicket. And the score, it's a decent score right now. 5.3, 51 for 2. Down the track, played over the cover region. We have to wait and watch. We have to wait for the signal of the umpire, and that's the maximum there. What a brilliant shot there by Shahrukh Amin. A good looking shot, dancing down the wicket, and a huge 6. A quicker one again. Played with the soft hands. Good batting there by Shahrukh Amin. This is exactly what the situation is demanding right now. You have to score at least 10 over to reach that target of 100. And smart ploy there. Obviously the think tank of DC Starlet is sitting outside. They'll be analyzing the game pretty well. Again, a full toss delivery. Should have...
So one more delivery. It's an over. And 6 gone, 59 for 2. And let's head down to the sidelines for an interview.
Thank you very much, Mudassar and Khalid. Of course, it's a great pleasure to have Mr. Amin Farooq, the Honorary General Secretary of Dubai Cricket Council, alongside us for a chat. Well, to start with, to have a team of youngsters, how difficult is it for the management group to, make sure that this team comes together and puts up good shows?
We've got a system, and we start off with 10, 11-year-olds. We've got a tournament called Phantom League, which is under 14. Then we've got another tournament called High Flyers, which is under 17. And then we've got a tournament called Youth League, so that's under 19. So they progress through the ages. Most of them have played all 3 formats. The ones that are ready, we start playing them adult cricket at a slightly lower level. And then we pick them up and we keep progressing them. So most of the youngsters that you'll see playing have gone through the same ranks, same system.
And for a place like the UAE, where professional cricket is not that easy a job, how do you instill that confidence in the youngsters? That'll land safe. How do you instill that confidence in youngsters to take cricket as a profession?
Look, I always, education comes first. So I always say first. The second most important thing in their life should be cricket. If they can do that, that's great. We're far away from having proper professional cricketers in the country because you cannot have professional cricket properly in until we don't have companies, corporates involved. There aren't many. So once corporates start getting involved, I'm sure they'll start hiring people. There used to be at one time some corporates that were hiring people. There's still a few, not the right number. We still need corporates to get back into cricket, and that will raise the level. The kids, look, they're young. Their first goal is ECB under 19. Okay, that's their first target. So we look at that for them. And then once they get over 19, then they want to look at the ones that stay back and they're studying here. They'll probably look at the national team. The best thing that's happened in cricket is ECB starting the D format cricket. The team's target is, from the management perspective, to have at least 50% youngsters. When I say youngsters, they can be anywhere ranging from 14 all the way up to 22, 23 that have come through the ranks of DCC. So we call them youngsters. That's a minimum. If they're doing well, then we might have 70%. The rest of them are adult cricketers from within. So our focus is giving these youngsters a lot of high quality cricket, also at the D format, and that's where they pick it up. They play rubbing shoulders against the best. Sharjah is doing live streaming. We just did a live streaming. I think Sharjah has pioneered in the live streaming over here. They've got a lot of live streaming cricket happening. That's why we come and play over here. It gives them the opportunity to play against teams like IGM, Pacific, Defenders, all these teams which have what you'd call semi-professionals. So it makes them improve. You can't get better unless you play against tougher opposition. So that's what we try and do with them.
Absolutely, and we saw that the side did pretty well in the S20, the CBFS T10 tournament, semi-finalists there. But from that to not being able to make it to the top 8 in the S10 immediately after must have been a little bit of a disappointment?
No, because 10 overs is not their format. Okay, look at how cricket is played in this country. The bulk of the cricket played is either 20 or 25 overs. Academy cricket, which is what they come out of, is 30 and 35 overs. The academies teach them to play the longer format. There isn't any. There are 2, maximum 3 50-over tournaments in the whole year in the country. They never get to play 10 overs. That's why we conducted a 10-over in Dubai. We put a young side there. I'm happy that they're playing over here. The idea is with them, the idea first of all is not for them to win. The idea is for them to learn. In every tournament, if I can take home 1 gem, done a job. One player release an older cricketer from us. So if I can have a 15, 16, 17-year-old youngster, then I can get away from a 27, 28, 29-year-old adult. That 16, 17-year-old youngster, if he stays in the country, is going to give me the next 10 years by the time he's 27. The format has done wonders because now parents look at their kids playing state. That's our state cricket. So a lot of parents we see have held their kids back to stay here rather than send them back to India or Pakistan or abroad to Europe and America to study. So which has helped keep the young cricketers in the country. Ultimately, the goal is to give UAE and ECB the best youngsters in the country. That's what we target.
That's definitely a very noble thought because youngsters are going to be a key when it comes to performing for the country as well. Now, talking about that, DCC Starlets is a side which has got a plethora of leg spinners. What is the secret behind that?
There isn't any. Look, this is we don't pick and choose. There aren't many off spinners in the country, good ones, especially in the youngsters. I don't know, for some reason kids want to emulate either Shane Warne or I don't know who, whichever other leg spinner there is. Everyone wants to be a leg spinner. There are left arm spinners. God, off the top of my head, there are maybe 2 good off spinners that I see growing up in 14. Hopefully they'll keep improving, and then in the future we can see a few more off spinners. If you look at normal adult cricket as well, there aren't many good spinners around. I think it's just the way cricket is played now. We are just today we've got one Faisur Rahman, Asad Abdullah, at least 2 leg spinners, 1 left arm spinner. That's 3. Who else is there? 2 fast bowlers. That's 5. So yeah, so we've got 2 fast bowlers and 2 leg spinners and a left arm spinner. 1 part-time off spinner. We're missing Aditya Shetty. Is not well today. So if he was here, then we would have had 3 leg spinners and a left arm spinner. This is how cricket is in the country. There are a lot of leg spinners. There are quite a few left arm spinners, but there's a big shortage of off spinners. So it's there. We don't choose. It's just what quality comes in. Like, we don't choose, oh, this guy is good, I need to put in 3 left arm spinners or leg spinners. I don't believe in having an off spinner and then having 2 leg spinners or a left arm spinner. Whoever's good should play.
That's a very, very rightly
5
said.
spinners and one fast bowler. I'll play 5 good spinners and 1 fast bowler. That's my opinion.
Of course, that is definitely the right approach with a lot of matchups coming up in today's world. Of course, this approach is a very fresh approach, no 2 ways about it. Right now, let's just quickly talk about the game before I let you join the team. What do you think is going to be the total?
Look, Ideally, I'd love to see 120 on the board. That would be good. We're not far off. Somebody's got to play a quick fire innings. They're kids, okay? They on their day they can beat anyone. See, the biggest challenge is bringing a 15-year-old playing against adults. Doesn't matter what the quality is. They may be national team adults or a slightly lower level of adults. When you're a child of 14 and 15 playing against a guy that's got a bushy beard, that's the first fear. We try to get that out early. The second one is television. Okay, again, live streaming. Hats off ECB, hats off Sharjah. We've just jumped into the bandwagon as well, onto it. That's the second biggest fear for a player. You can see it when they come into bat, first game, second game. They're conscious of the fact the world is watching. So that's what we want to get out early. And then talent plays. Talent takes you part of the way, hard work takes you all the way. So it's a combination of a lot of things. So that's how we look at it.
Well, it was a very, very interesting chat with you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. And of course, all the best for the game.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
That's it. Back to you, Coms.
Took some time. Nishant was very, very busy down there. And in the meanwhile, they have lost a wicket here. DCC Starlet of Shahrukh Amin.
Well, when you have Mr. Amin Farooq in the center, he knows each and everything about UAE cricket, inside and outside, and a very good person to talk with about the youngsters and the cricket of UAE. Good start there by DCC. They have lost their 3 wickets. Ahan Fernandez playing the very important knock there. 15 deliveries for his 26. Manzoor with a very good over here. First over. Still last ball delivery, last ball remaining. He already got a wicket, and a big wicket.
Struggling here because he's not offering any pace, and with that single, a decent over. 8 overs gone, 77 for 3.
Zaman continuing from the Sharjah Bukhatir, and again a block hole delivery. This is what exactly we were talking about earlier as well. Quick running between the wicket there.
Batting power play. Punya Mehra batting on 6. Change in the field. Long on comes in and comes in the sweeper cover.
Again down the leg. Thankfully didn't go that edge, or else it would have run for a boundary there. Interesting field setup. He's not bowling to his field at all. He had a square leg in the circle, fine leg in the circle, and he was bowling on his legs. Just a flick could have resulted in a boundary.
Keeper was kept busy behind the stumps throughout the match.
I think he was the only person busy behind. I mean, he was the only person busy on the field. Brilliant keeping there.
It's not an easy job, I believe, doing wicket keeping, because I have seen you doing in the D10 the first season, if you remember.
Again, a block hole delivery. Good running between the wicket. First G series, I still remember a couple of years back. It was a very good season for me as a wicket keeper.
Tell me about those two reflexes. I think anyone in the top league would have taken you as a goalkeeper.
Well, I still, on the spot, I felt it was normal. But when I saw it on the TV, I also realized at the later stage that that was something special. And as far as I remember, you have posted that video as well on your social media, UAE Fan Force.
On the first look, we were all shocked, but we watched that couple of times coming back to home in the car. I was so impressed. It was, I think it was on almost on the second or third slip.
Third slip, actually, when I saw that. So the interesting part was when I got the second, not the first one, the second one, the guys, the opponent team sitting in the dugout, they started clapping and shouting. So I realized that, oh my God, I have done something which I don't know. I don't know how good it is, but when I went back and saw on the TV, it was a good stretch, I believe, yeah. Again, Zaman bowling those brilliant Yorkers. That's exactly what is needed at this stage. Good sensible bowling there. Not giving any sort of room there to Ahan or Punya. I personally feel Punya came a bit late in this game. He should have, if not open, at least should have come at number 3.
Lately, I haven't seen you doing the wicket-keeping job. You have been busy doing fielding in the deep. A safe hand. I have seen you taking those brilliant catches in the deep as well.
Well, Mudassir, as a cricketer, you have to do everything. But I'm very happy that I'm not bowling. And I don't want to bowl at all. Good running between the wicket there. Ahan Fernandez and Punya to take in the young fresh legs there. Last ball again, full toss, lower full toss, straight to the fielder. Brilliant over there by Zaman, comes to an end. So DCC after 9, 86 for 3.
Thanks a lot to Khalid Shah for joining us and joining me in the comm box. The last over in the first innings, Nishant. Been a busy day with the interviews and doing the comm job. They have been doing really well. The Sona Gold and Diamond. Can they keep them below 100? This time on the back foot, lofted towards a deep square leg. On the back foot, a couple of runs.
Yes, they'll be pleased if they can do that. Keep them below 100. And fancy their chances, because the last time they managed to beat DCC Starlets, that'll be a wide. At least so. Ahan Fernandez judging that one well. And he looks to go for it again. This has gone straight up in the air. It will land safe. They'll pick up 2 more.
not offering the pace on the deliveries. Raza trying to go between long off and deep extra cover. A couple of runs have been taken by Ahan. Stepping down the track, this time launches over. Long on, the fielder coming down, completely misses. Maximum from the blade of young Ahan Fernandez.
Very good shot there, coming down the track. It was right in the slot for him to free his arms. Managed to clear the fielder. Longer boundary there. It doesn't matter if you hit it well. That's always something that you should keep in mind as a batsman. This time outside the off stump, he has drilled it. Fumble there. Will allow 2 runs to be scored. Good running between the wickets there.
Young legs, and a couple of runs have been taken by Punya and Ahan. 13 runs have been conceded so far, 99 for 3. Couple of hits, he can achieve that milestone of 50 runs. Ahan Fernandez.
Again outside the off stump, he has gone over the top of cover. Fielded in the deep and just a single. 100 up. Won't be getting to his 50 then.
A good over for DCC Starlets, making sure they go beyond 100 mark. It will give something for the bowlers to fight for in the second innings. Raza to bowl the last delivery. Punya Mehra played towards the long off region and between deep extra cover. They're going for the 3rd run and it's a run out. So they manage 102 for the loss of 4 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. DCC Starlets.
Yes, simple run out there. He wanted to just look for that extra opportunity, the opportunity of getting that extra run. Not to be. 102 is what DCC finished with, and that is less than what they got against Sona Gold and Daimonds the last time. If I remember well, they got about 107 in that game which they lost. And just get a feeling they'll be disappointed with this. That's the batting scorecard. Once again, Ronak Panoli giving them a start but not lasting long, and that really put them in a little bit of trouble. The top scorer there was Ahan Fernandez, 44 of 24. And it just needed somebody to really kick off and get runs at about 180, 200. That would have been good for them. And the successful bowlers, Akil, Hussain and Mansoor. Mansoor bowled a very good over there. Excellent bowling from Hussain as well. Just the 8 runs per over economy. Zaman 8.5. The others went for a few runs, but overall it was a pretty good effort. In fact, they've scored 1 run more than what they did last time. They got 101 last time they faced this side, and this is how Ronak Panoli started off. Big 6, another 6 of the next ball, and then he wanted to get 3 on 3, got it off the toe end of the bat. Good catch, a very soft return catch there. Ahan Fernandez and of course Salman coming in. Shahrukh, beg your pardon. Really did a pretty good job pitching that partnership. That was another wicket going down. But Ahan kept going. Definitely was a good thing for DCC Starlets. 103 is what Sona Gold and Daimonds need in 10 overs. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the run chase.
आजा कौन है आ जाओ, तुम बॉलिंग करनी है, सामने से आ जाओ बॉलिंग हाँ आपका बंदा क्या कर रहा है वो आगे से बाउंसर है, मैं क्या करूँ, मतलब पीछे रखना, मैं आगे से कैसे पकड़ूँ, हस्बैंड्री पार्क में भूल क्या करनी है आगे, ये देख खड्डे मार रहा है वो ग्राउंड का ये हाल है, ये देख पता नहीं है
Welcome back after the break. 103 runs needed by Sona, Gold and Diamonds in their allotted 10 overs. 10.3 is the run rate. Remember, they got 102 with 2 balls to spare the last time these two teams met, which means they'll be fancying their chances, and we have got a very even game on the cards. The one differentiating factor though is the fact that this is a knockout game, a pressure game. So how much does Sona, Gold and Diamonds have the experience of handling that pressure? The second factor is of course the breeze that is blowing, which has ensured that there is no dew, which means that the two leg spinners and Ronak Panoli might just come into play as well. This should be a very, very good game of cricket. Watch out for Arfin Jabbar and of course Akil, the man of the match of the last game. Alongside me in the comm box is Mudassar. Well, they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but then Bangladesh has won both the ODIs. So you think Sona, Gold and Diamonds will win the second match as well?
I think so, because the back of the mind, they know they have a chance, and they know the strengths and the weakness of the opposition, especially these two batters. If one of them fire tonight, then it will be an easy cakewalk for Sona, Gold and Diamonds. Bit under pressure here, DCC Starlets. So they know Sona, Gold and Diamond are a very good team, and they have seen in the league stages to start the bowling proceedings. It's Yug. 103 what Sona, Gold and Diamond needs to make sure they are through to the finals.
Zishan Mushtaq is going to be on strike. And Mushtaq will definitely want to get off to a good start. Yug, he can be a tricky customer up front. 14, 15-year-old boy. But these are the places. These are the situations where boys become men. Just getting ready with the action. First ball to be bowled of the run chase here. Yug to Zishan. Darting away there. Looks to drive, gets beaten. Dot ball to start with.
Looks a bit quicker here. Yug coming from the ranks of DCC Starlets under the guidance of Amin Farooq. Day by day he is improving. Yug Sharma, the first glimpse I have seen in the 50 overs, he bowled brilliantly against a Pacific group. This time trying to go over long on. The fielder coming down. A poor effort. Ahan Fernandez drops Zishan Mushtaq.
Yes, Zishan looking to go for that big shot right away. Ahan Fernandez, one of the better fielders, should have taken it, is what I feel. And poor running between the wickets there. Just a single. Aditya Singh will take strike now.
Started very casually, Ahan Fernandez, and the sitter was dropped. Aditya Singh, yet another hard-hitting batter of Sona, Gold and Diamond. Nicely bowled and played straight towards the bowler. One bounce. Started off well, Yug.
Aditya and Zishan, little change in their opening pair. Interesting indeed. And that's another dot ball. So this is a pretty good over from Yug so far.
Not trying out too many things. Yug bowling at the right areas. Finding hard Aditya Singh to put the bat on the ball. Deep square leg and long on 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Once again, nicely bowled. This time just moving away from the right-hand batter. 3 dot deliveries. Zishan Mushtaq was dropped by Ahan Fernandez. The second delivery of this over. Great start, I would say, by Yug.
Final delivery of the over, of the inside half, just a single. Only 2 runs coming of that over. It's 2 without loss after the first over. Ronak Panoli will share the new ball. He always likes to take up the responsibility right away. Aditya has faced 5 balls, scored just 1 run. Shortish pulled away and a good stop by the fielder there. So another dot ball. This is good. Oh, looks like Faizur has hurt himself.
First delivery towards offside, the second delivery on the leg side, but unable to find the gap both the times. Struggling Aditya Singh. Coming down the track, yet he did not find the gap, straight towards the fielder. Zishan Mushtaq, bit frustrated on the non-striker end, faced a couple of deliveries, a single to his name.
Goes for the big slog, top edge, straight up in the air, land safe. Now there are 3 fielders. I think all 3 of them were waiting for the other one.
This time a miss hit, high in the air towards long on, but just a single managed by Aditya Singh. 2 more deliveries left in this power play. Struggle continues for both the batters. Bowling on the right areas and mixing up his deliveries, Ronak Panoli.
So the power play has belonged to DCC Starlets. Have not allowed Sona Gold and Daimonds to get to a good start. Backs away and cuts it away. This time just Sailesh Jaishankar starts off his first over. Single of the very first ball. Zishan has got a boundary to his name. Aditya will want to get going as well. But this is a very good start here. And looks like they've taken the batting power play as well. Oh no, they haven't. They haven't. It's just that Ronak Panoli is trying to put pressure on Sona Gold and Diamonds. Just 3 fielders or 5 fielders? 5 fielders outside the circle. I just got it all wrong, beg your pardon.
The last moment he just changed the fielders. Ronak Panoli this time on the back foot. Zishan played over the deep extra cover. Boundaries are coming at last from the blade of Zishan Mushtaq.
That was nicely struck by Zishan there. Again, he's giving himself room and hitting it through the offside. So looks like he's someone who enjoys batting on the offside. Even with the longer boundary, he didn't really try to slog it across the line. He tried to hit it through the line, which I think was a very good thought. And this time he looks to go for the big shot. It's up in the air, lands safe. They are picking up 2. Good running, I think. They'll go upstairs with that for sure. I just get a feeling that is made it.
Yes, he's safely home. A quick running between the wickets by Aditya and Zishan Mushtaq. Ronak Panoli was a fielder. Survives Zishan Mushtaq. A slow start. They need 1 or 2 good overs. Sona Gold Diamond. 10 wickets in hand. The problem is the hard hitter Aditya Singh is finding difficult to put the ball out of the park or to find the boundaries tonight. Sailesh Jaishankar gave away 7 runs. Looking for a couple of boundaries in this over. Zishan Mushtaq on strike.
Of the toe end of the bat there, just a single. Couple of deliveries remaining in this over. The most expensive over of the innings so far. 8 runs already. Aditya on strike. Big swing and a miss. Dot ball. That was well bowled. He was looking to go for the big shot there. Not getting it right at all. Aditya struggling at 3 of 10. Final delivery of his first over. And he bowls a terrible wide. Too far outside the off stump there from Aditya. From Sailesh, beg your pardon.
Final delivery. 9 runs have been conceded by Sailesh Jaishankar. Aditya batting on 3 of 10 deliveries. Once again, a wayward delivery outside the off stump. Wide and a single taken. Couple of runs has been added. Decent over for Sona Gold and Diamond. Can Zishan Mushtaq find a boundary on the last delivery?
This has been a perennial problem with Sailesh Jaishankar. He's very erratic. Bowl a brilliant over and then come back and concede 20. Swing and a miss again. And he won't get away with that. That's another wide. That's 3 wides on the trot. Now he could have finished this over with the 8 runs conceded. but he's bowled 3 wides on the trot. And has conceded a boundary. That's 4 runs, with still a delivery to spare. Still the final delivery of the over. Good shot. Down the ground. That's gone for 6. What a strike from Zishan here.
The final delivery, he gave away 10 runs, 3 wides and a run. Maximum to finish this over. 3 gone, 25 for no loss. Sona Gold Diamond.
First signs of leg spin, and Ronak Panoli has put it down. It's gone for 6, is it? That was nicely struck. Yes, that's gone for 6. And even in that last match against Sona Gold and Diamond, Ronak Panoli had dropped a similar catch in a similar position.
At last, a maximum from the blade of Aditya Singh. Lost the sight of the ball. The lights, Ronak Panoli. It has been given as a 4. Trying to raise the tempo here, Aditya Singh. Zishan moved to 18 of 8 deliveries. Saad Abdullah. This time fielder Ahan Fernandez. Poor fielding. And brilliant running between the wickets by Aditya and Zishan Mushtaq. A fumble, and they have taken 3 runs.
Yes, 3 runs conceded there. Now Saad Abdullah coming in, creating chances, but the fielder's not giving him the support. That's pulled. Nicely done. That should run away to the fence. That's another boundary here. The second one of the over. And I just get a feeling that DCC Starlets are losing the plot here.
Taking advantage here. A poor delivery on the legs. The boundary from Zishan Mushtaq, Ahan Fernandez and Ronak Panoli. Dropping those catches, and poor piece of bowling by Saad Abdullah and Sailesh Jaishankar on the back foot cut, but could not find the gap. Straight towards the fielder. A red dot delivery. They need to get a wicket here. Saad Abdullah started off well but conceded a boundary.
And that's another big one attempted. Ronak will be a mere spectator. 6 more.
Jumping down the track, and this time played over Ronak Panoli. Long on, a maximum 16 runs. Expensive over continues here. The very first ball, Ronak Panoli has dropped Aditya Singh in this over. A good comeback.
Yes, that set the tone. That'll be the end of the over then. It's a 41 for no loss after 4 overs.
Faisal Rahman, yet another leg break bowler in this lineup of DCC Starlets. The last 2 overs, 34 runs has been conceded by DCC Starlets. A couple of catches were put down. Saifur Rahman. The bowling to Aditya Singh. Singh goes towards a long off, one bounce, a single. Definitely Zishan Mushtaq will be eyeing shorter boundary on the leg side, though he loves to play towards extra cover. Smart thinking by Ronak Panoli, putting the deep extra cover fielder. Nicely bowled.
Yes, a pretty good delivery there. So this is the second leg spinner in action that we'll see here. And he's again very good, Faizul. Both the leg spinners are good, but I think Saad just got off to a wrong start today, and that is a good looking shot. That's gone for 6 more. Sona, Gold and Diamonds mean business here. Very good strike.
Under pressure. They started off well, the bowlers of DC Starlet. That one delivery of Sailesh J. Shankar changes the scenario of this match. Sona, Gold and Diamonds are back in the business. 48 for no loss. 4.3 overs. Now the required run rate is just 10 runs per over, I think, which is easily achievable on this wicket.
He's looking for the ball now. Not going to be easy at all for DCC Starlets, really. Ronak having a word with him, and I don't understand. There's no dew today. The last time this happened, there was dew. The spinners couldn't really get into the groove. But today, Ronak at the toss himself mentioned there is no dew. That's a very good thing. It's a good breeze. So I think we'll do well with the ball.
The bowlers did a pretty good job. The fielders did not supported them. Ahan Fernandez and Ronak Panoli, the captain, himself to be blamed, dropping those catches of Aditya and Zishan Mushtaq. And now they are cruising towards the target. Zishan moves to 34 of just 14 deliveries. There's a change in the ball. Zishan Mushtaq will be eyeing that shorter boundary on the leg side. Under pressure here. Faisal Rahman.
And he's gone for it again. It's another 6. This is brilliant stuff from Zishan here.
Waited on the back foot and dispatched between deep square leg and Mid-wicket 50 comes up for Sona Gold and Diamond. Sensible cricket, got to maximum. Gently played towards deep square leg, and a single has been taken. Are looking favourite Sona Gold and Diamonds to win this match. They are repeating the history what they did in the league match to DCC Starlets. Ahan Fernandez coming from the deep. A single, and with that single, over number 5 comes to an end. 56 for no loss. What an interesting chase we are witnessing in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's semi-final number 2 played division being played between DCC Starlets and Sona Gold. The power play, they just managed 7 runs. The next 2 overs, they got 34 runs. And there's no looking way back for Sona Gold and Diamonds. Punya Mehra coming from Bukhatir and looking for that breakthrough. Going towards the off stump and played straight over the bowler's head. Just a single. You need to hang in there, Aditya Singh. Taking risk, Zishan Mushtaq on 41. Goes on the back foot, cut hard. Once again, a catch has been put down. The point. Cut hard. Good effort, but still I believe it should have been taken by the fielder. Fielding has been sluggish tonight. Goes straight and manages jet. Again a boundary coming around the wicket and bowling towards the off stump. Launches straight over the bowler's head, waiting for the confirmation from the third umpire. I think it just sailed over the rope. Brilliant 6. Man in form, Zishan Mushtaq. Beg your pardon, it was Aditya Singh who hit that maximum, and the next delivery was a dot delivery. And this time completely misses a quicker delivery. Wanted to come down and just push the delivery. A quick glove work by Junaid, in fact, getting rid of Aditya Singh. At last, Punya Mehra coming to the rescue of DCC Starlets. 64 for 1, 5.5 overs. So at last the partnership has been broken. They had their chances initially. They wasted those opportunities, DCC Starlets. The full advantage taken by Aditya and Zishan Mushtaq. The target looks achievable, and this is the final delivery. A new batter comes in, Sami Khan, and let's head down to the sideline where Nishant is down with our special guest for an interview.
We've been talking to him and it's always a pleasure to talk to him. Well, फिर से आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. तो ये बताएं कि अभी कैसा है माहौल डगआउट में?
माहौल तो बहुत अच्छा है. थोड़ा सा शुरू में लेकिन उसके बाद हमारे जो बॉयज़ हैं इन्होंने अच्छा किया और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि हम विनिंग के लिए जाएंगे और प्लेट फाइनल खेलेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
ये जज्बा बहुत अच्छा है और अभी अभी एक विकेट गिरा है, तो आपने अभी क्या इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रखा है अपने बैट्समैन को, क्या करना है अभी, क्योंकि रिक्वायर्ड रेट 10 से कम का है, तो प्लान क्या रहेगा?
प्लान वही रहेगा कि एक बैट्समैन जो है हमारा हिटिंग के लिए है और दूसरा उसको सपोर्ट करेगा. मेन ये है और आगे जहाँ लगे कि बॉल इजी है उसको फुल फोकस करके जो है ग्राउंड से बाहर फेंकने का.
बहुत बढ़िया स्ट्रैटेजी है और मेरे ख्याल से अभी तक बैटिंग पावर प्ले भी आपने लिया नहीं है.
जी बिल्कुल, अभी नहीं लिया हम लोगों ने और वही रोकवाया था कि जिस वक्त ज़रूरत पड़ेगी तब हम लें. और ये मैच हमारे लिए जो है वो इतना आसान नहीं है, क्रूशल मैच है और ये ही एक चीज़ होती है क्योंकि हम बहुत मेहनत करते हुए जो है उस पे पहुँचे हैं कि यार ये प्लेट वाला फाइनल भी हमने जीतना है इंशाल्लाह.
ये बहुत जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि जज्बा आपका बहुत अच्छा रहा है और हमेशा मज़ा आता है आपके साथ बात करने का. तो ये सोना गोल्ड एंड डायमंड्स के लिए ये प्लेट सेमीफाइनल खेलना और अगर आप यहाँ पे जीतते हैं आगे जाके प्लेट फाइनल खेलना, ये कितनी बड़ी बात है, कितना स्पेशल है?
भाई हमारे लिए सबसे बड़ा स्पेशल ये है कि हमने फ़र्स्ट टाइम जो है वो T10 के अंदर जो है पार्टिसिपेट किया है और हमारी टीम उस लेवल की नहीं है कि एक बड़े टूर्नामेंट्स में खेले. ठीक है, हम नॉर्मल खेलते हैं लेकिन हमने यही जज्बा दिखाया और हमने कहा कोई नहीं, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है, हम डालेंगे टीम, जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा, अपनी एफर्ट जान मारनी है, बाकी अल्लाह. तो उसी हवाले से हमारा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमने प्रूफ किया है, हर मैच के अंदर हमने इम्प्रूवमेंट किया है.
तो पहले 2 ओवर में ज़्यादा रन नहीं बने थे, 7 रन ही बने थे, तब थोड़ा प्रेशर आया था?
जी बिल्कुल आया था. जब 2 ओवर में नहीं बन रहे थे तो डगआउट से यहीं से जो है चीखों पुकार शुरू हो गई थी, लेकिन ये है कि बाद में लड़कों ने हमारे कवर किए, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़.
और एक और बड़ी बात ये है कि अरफिन जब्बार जिन्होंने काफ़ी रन बनाए इस टूर्नामेंट में, या फिर अकील की बात करें जिन्होंने पिछले मैच में अच्छी बैटिंग करके मैच जिताया था, वो अभी तक डगआउट में ही बैठे हैं, अभी तक उनको जाना नहीं पड़ा है.
जी बिल्कुल, हमने यही स्ट्रेटजी की थी लास्ट टाइम भी. आदित्य और हमने जिशान को भेजा था और उन्होंने जो है बहुत अच्छा ओपनिंग हमें वो करके दिया था. तो हमने यही सोचा था कि यार हमारे पास हैं, हमें पता है जो प्लेयर चल रहे हैं उनको हम ज़रा थोड़ा सा नीचे रखेंगे और जैसे ही हमें लगेगा जहाँ भेजना है वहाँ हम भेजेंगे. और वही अभी तक चल रहा है स्ट्रेटजी और उस पर प्लान पे बहुत सही उतर रहे हैं, अल्लाह का शुक्र है.
तो अभी भी पहली विकेट के बाद आपने अरफिन और अकील को रखा है, अभी भी उनको भेजा नहीं है, तो ये क्या स्ट्रैटेजी, उनको फिनिश के लिए आपने रखा है?
जी बिल्कुल, फिनिश के लिए रखा है और अब जो विकेट गिरेगी उसके बाद हमने सोचा है कि उनको प्लान किया है, लेकिन अगर यही के दोनों ख़त्म करके आ जाएंगे तो इससे बड़ी बात तो हमारे लिए कोई होगी नहीं.
तो अभी शारजा क्रिकेट ग्राउंड एक उम्दा स्टेडियम है और अगर हम देखें तो हिस्ट्री में भी इसका बहुत बड़ा नाम है, तो इस पाक ज़मीन पर खेलते हुए कैसा लग रहा है?
सर जी, जब खेलो ना एक अजीब सा एक कहते हैं ना लेजेंडरी, और यहाँ पे जो लोग खेल के गए वो एक प्रेशर है. हम इतना खेलें क्रिकेट, लेकिन ये जो ग्राउंड में जब खेलते हैं, मतलब ये मैं ऑलमोस्ट कुछ 20 मोर देन 20 टाइम खेल चुका हूँ, लेकिन जब खेलते हैं ऐसा लग रहा होता है कि प्रेशर इतना होता है कि नहीं यार ये मतलब ऐसा नहीं है जबकि, लेकिन होता इतना है, लेकिन उसमें खेलना आसान नहीं है. और मेरे लिए नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से जितनी टीम्स खेलती हैं उन सब के लिए ऐसा ही होता होगा.
जी बिल्कुल, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है. अभी ये 7वां ओवर चल रहा है, तो चलिए आपको हम वापस टीम के साथ बैठने के लिए बोलते हैं, क्योंकि अभी आखिरी स्टेजेस हैं, तो टीम के साथ आपका रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
थैंक यू.
That's it. Back to Mudassir.
Thank you, Nishant, and we are back live With the match going on between Sona Gold and DCC Starlets, 70 for 133 still needed of 20 balls. They need to get rid of Zishan Mushtaq, who is batting brilliantly on 45 of 19 deliveries. A bit slow this time. Was expensive in his first over. Sailesh. For losing Aditya Singh, it's Sami Khan batting on the 3 of 3 deliveries. Still the required run rate is 10.1. What matters is the wicket of Zishan Mushtaq. He's just taking this game away from DCC Starlets. Following the batsman, a low full toss played towards the deep mid wicket. With that single, over number 7 comes to an end, 72 for 1. Punya Mehra will continue from Bukhatir end. Just a single this time. Once coming from the deep, a sprint. It has been interesting to see whether Zishan Mushtaq will target Punya Mehra. It was all in their control. DCC Starlets. Those 2 overs back to back from Sailesh Jaishankar and Saad Abdullah. I feel Saad Abdullah was unlucky on the very first ball. Ronak Panoli has put on a catch of his bowling. Nicely bowled. Dealing in singles. Last 6 deliveries, he managed 6 singles, Zishan Mushtaq. Relying on singles and doubles, Zishan Mushtaq and Sami Khan. 29 needed of 16 deliveries. Coming down the track, there was a chance for a run out. A bit slow, Punya Mehra. Just a single. But this interesting phase of this match. Once again, joining me in the com box is Nishant. Slowly, they have a control ratio of those boundaries. DCC Starlets pulling things back.
Just as you say that, it's gone for 6. I was about to say that the next over is going to be the batting power play. That's 50 for Zishan here. Excellent shot.
Trying to bowl that quicker delivery on the off stump. Nicely played by Zishan, waiting for the confirmation. A brilliant hitting by Zishan Mushtaq, and it's a maximum. And with that maximum, 50 comes for Zishan Mushtaq of just 22 deliveries. Now 22 needed of 14 balls. Looking favourites from here. Sona Gold and Diamonds.
This will be very disappointed if they don't win this. Played back to the bowler. That is a dot ball. "53 of 23. What a knock!" That's nicely played. And a good stop in the deep. Just a single. End of the over. 8 bowled, 82 for 1. Panoli takes the responsibility of bowling the power play over here. "21 of 12. This is a very crucial over indeed. Still anybody's game is what I feel.
Couple of wickets and they can get back into this game. DCC Starlets. What a run chase we are witnessing here. They started off very slowly, getting just 7 runs in the power play, but then changing the gears. Zishan Mushtaq especially dealing in boundaries. This time played over the point. Started off with a boundary in the batting power play. Zishan Mushtaq.
Yes, the bowling power play, in fact, the mandatory power play didn't go in their favor. They started off the batting power play with a boundary. And they ended that mandatory power play with a boundary. Ronak's last ball of the previous over was hit for a boundary. And he starts this over with a boundary as well.
So now the equation is 17 runs needed from 11 balls. Once again on the back foot, finding the gap. Through the offside, ball racing towards the fence. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, this is absolutely wonderful batting by Zishan. Staying put and hammering it away. "13 of 10 needed then. Oh, quicker one. Very well bowled. He's already conceded 9 runs of this over. Just the 12 more needed to win. 9 deliveries remain.
Moves to 63 of 27 deliveries. Started off a bit shaky, Zishan Mushtaq in his innings, but slowly took the control. 91 for 1. Sami Khan trying to go across a dot delivery. 8 balls, 12 runs. He needs to manage a wicket here, Ronak Panoli. And managing a wicket, this time cleans him up. A poor shot, not in line. And the middle stumps knocks out Ronak Panoli.
Well, more important than the wicket is the fact that they've got a dot ball, because there's still 8 wickets in hand. Doesn't really matter. Sami Khan departs for 6 of 8. 91 for 2.
Zaman to face Ronak Panoli. This time connects and off the mark with a single. The last over, Sona Gold and Diamonds needs 11 runs and Zaman will be on strike.
So Yug to bowl the final over then. 11 needed of 6 deliveries. Are we going to witness an extraordinary game here? It's already been a good one. Will this become an extraordinary game? Let's wait and watch. The good thing for DCC is that Zaman is on strike. How long can they keep Zishan off strike is the question.
Yug to bowl. Zaman this time played towards long on. Just a single. The danger man Zishan Mushtaq back on strike. Good news for Sona Gold Diamond. Still you need to get those 10 runs. It's not easy. Yug bowled a brilliant first over. Anything on the middle end off, he will target that deep extra cover. Zishan Mushtaq.
He's gone for the big one. It's way up in the air. Won't reach the fielder and they will pick up 2. Punya fumbles.
The drama continues here. Wanted to clear the long on, but nicely bowled. Bowling on the right areas and mixing up his deliveries here. Young Yug. 2 hits away. Sona Gold from going into the finals. 4 balls, 8 runs.
He has hit it straight down the ground. Good looking shot. And it's gone for 4.
Waited in the crease and adjusted and launched straight over the bowler's head. 1 bounce, 4 runs. What a knock by Zishan Mushtaq. He'll be Richie Rich tonight. Zishan Mushtaq. 1 hit away, taking his team into the finals. 99 for 2. Runs in Yug. Play towards the deep extra cover. Shamim Ali, the fielder. Just a single. Good piece of fielding under pressure. A clean pick up and throw by Shamim Ali. And with that single 100 comes up for Sona Gold and Diamond. Can we see a super over here?
Well, that's the big question. Can we see a super over? We haven't yet. In fact, we have. We have. I was not there the night that happened. Zaman. Now, if you can bowl a dot ball here, or maybe just concede a single, well, he'll definitely concede a single. Now, chances of this being a tie increase with that.
Under pressure, nicely bowled, though he has conceded a boundary. The next 2 deliveries, 2 runs conceded by Yug. All they need a wicket and a 1 hit away. Zishan Mushtaq and his team Sona Gold to win this match. Batting on 70 of 30 deliveries. Five fielders outside the 30-yard circle. The deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. They're in between 30-yard and the boundary rope. Walking up, both the fielders at deep mid wicket and deep square leg.
It all boils down to this one delivery then. Yug. And let's find out what happens. Right up in the block hole. It's a single for sure. They will push for second. And they will get it. Poor fielding from Punya, I would say. That turn around to throw. He took a lot of time to do that. And that's where they got the time to get that extra run.
What a brilliant match we have witnessed tonight. Zishan Mushtaq, man of crisis for Sona Gold and Diamond, remained unbeaten on 72 of 31 deliveries. Look at the celebration by Sona Gold and Diamond players. Very happy unit. Twice they have defeated the young DCC Starlets in this tournament. Twice they have chased the score above 100. Brilliant batting display by Zishan Mushtaq. Catches were dropped. They gave that opportunity to Zishan Mushtaq and he grabbed with both the hands. And only 2 wickets going down. Aditya and Sami Khan. But this match clearly belongs to one man. It was Zishan Mushtaq. One-man army for Sona Gold and Diamonds, winning this match with his brilliant batting performance, remained unbeaten on 72 of 31 deliveries. 6 bowlers have been used by the captain. Pick of the bowler, Ronak and Punya. Saad went for runs and Faisur. Nothing much to talk about. The bowling, they bowled brilliantly, I believe, but the fielders let them down. The last delivery, Sona Gold Diamonds chased this target and made their place into the plate semi-finals. And the summary of this match, DCC Starlets winning the toss and batting first. They started very quietly and slowly, but Ahan Fernandez, brilliant knock of 44 of just 24 deliveries, made sure they crossed that 100 mark. Pick of the bowlers, Mansoor 1 over 5 runs and a wicket to his name. So Akhil and Hussain managed a wicket each. Sona Gold Diamond, when the chase started, they were in a bit of bother, but what a blinder of knock we have witnessed tonight. It's Zishan Mushtaq, clearly the hero of this match, remained unbeaten on 72. And at the end, Sona Gold Diamond winning this match by 8 wickets in hand. So let's take a short break, and after the break, we'll be having the presentation ceremony where Nishant will be out with the player of the match.
Well, a fantastic game of cricket here at the SkyExchange.net Sharjah CBFS S10 Season 2, powered by FanCode. It was a very, very close game which ended of the last ball, and till the last moment all three results were quite possible. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation. Before we begin, we'd like to thank Sharjah Cricket and the entire administration for their involvement behind the scenes in hosting this tournament. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, title sponsors SkyExchange.net, powered by and official streaming partners FanCode, event partners TCM, associate sponsors rsook.com, and merchandise partners 7 Districts. In the second semi-final, in a nail-biter, Sona Gold and Daimonds have beaten DCC Starlets in an absolute thriller to make their way into the finals. Congratulations to Sona Gold and Daimonds. Time to announce the player of the match. There's not much doubt about it, and also no doubt about who is going to do the honours. He's been very busy tonight. Mr. Tehseen Javed back again. And the player of the match, for carrying the run chase on his shoulders, 72 not out of 31, Zishan. Now he receives a gift hamper from rsook.com and a 20% discount voucher on all products purchased from rsook.com. Well, Zishan, firstly, congratulations. That was some innings.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Well, first couple of overs, things didn't go your way. When you don't get a power play going, there must be immense pressure in the third over.
No, actually what we decided is like with this kind of score, we need only 1 or 2 overs, good overs to beat this kind of score. So that's why we was building the partnership. Although my catch was dropped, but after that I just got it. And Alhamdulillah, it was like a good show on the ground.
Yes, absolutely. The second time that you beat DCC Starlets, and the good thing is that on both occasions were different people who won the game for you. So now hopes must be up for the finals as well.
Yes, we are looking for the finals now, and you know, this tournament was going up and down for us in some of the matches, but we carried good from here from the semi-final, and we will carry it to the final also, inshallah.
Yes, and if we look at it, then we must notice that in the S20 tournament didn't have a great outing at all. This campaign didn't start off well as well. How did the team keep itself motivated?
See, we keep on improving by game, and we are talking to each other in every game before starting the game and even after finishing the game also. So the boys, they are getting the confidence, and we are building the confidence, and we will continue this one in the final. Inshallah, we will try to win the final also.
And of the last ball, you needed 2 to win. What was the idea, to hit it or just secure the tie first?
No, actually I was a bit tired, and I just with my partner, I just decided that we will push it into the like, you know, vacant places to get at least like 1 score to make it tie. We will try for the 2, and good luck, like it went straight, and we just took 2 runs and we won the match.
Excellent innings. Congratulations once again. Good luck for the finals.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right, and that was Zishan, played an absolute fairy tale innings tonight in what was an absolute crackerjack of a game. That's it from the plate semi-finals. Remember, the cup semi-finals begin tomorrow. Both of them lined up tomorrow. Do join us for all the action. Till then, on behalf of everybody, it's goodbye and good night from Nigeria. Sleep well. Do take good care.